Hi, this is Nick George with cloudsdiamondsharpening. I'm going to show you the importance of a clipper blade sharpening and why you should not use a block. We'll go through why and how. Alright, here we go. Alright, so first we're going to take apart the blade, and if you don't get the cutter blade on the comb blade, first of all, right, it will just move hair around and not cut hair. And then, so this is a ceramic cutter. And you can sharpen on a block 1-2 times maybe, even if you do it right, because this has a hollow pattern. You can see it, see the brightness? That means it's ground out right there, and the edge of these teeth, same thing, it's ground out in the middle of here. So a flat blade is a dull blade to me. I know barbers used to do it on curbs or whatever, or blocks, but it won't last as long, it won't cut as good, and your blade will get hotter. Trust me, I can sharpen a blade on a block all day, but after a while it just stops working because flat is dull. And if these teeth ain't biting on the end of the blades, and right here, like a little ball stamp, then it's not going to be very sharp. So I mean, you can sharpen it on a blade or a block, but it won't last as long, and you'll ruin your blade eventually. And you know, I see blades that are 10 years old and I'm still sharpening them, depending on if you use oil. You don't use oil, and that's a problem too, because the grooves get deeper into the blade and I gotta remove more. So use my services today, do not delay. Okay, so the way I picture this wheel is like a donut. So in here it's out here, down here, higher up here. You can't see it, but it's like this. But it's actually not like that. It's actually a radius of little circles, and it's a convex pattern, so when it spins and you go back and forth, it hollows the in out of the blade, and then those teeth grab down on the other teeth, and it stays sharper longer, and it's like this. So then the spring pushes down, and then so it bites on those ends, and it keeps cutting until it goes flat. And then once it's flat, the sides lift up, and then don't cut, it just pulls hair. So we'll sharpen it here. So now it looks easy, but a lot of stuff is going on right now. He's using pressure. Like, you push more than 2 pounds, you're gonna hollow the blade out too much, and you push too soft and it'll never get sharp. So he wants to get all the way to the end of the teeth here, and just because you have sharp teeth doesn't make a sharp blade. All these little teeth are little triangles, and they round off on the edges, so that it all got to be sharpened, all the teeth. Plus, it's still got to be hollowed out. I know I keep saying that, but that's very important to have a sharp blade for a long time. Some of my customers only use me 6 to a year, depending on how much, 6 months to a year, depending on how many blades they have. Barbers last a real long time. You use oil, it even extends the life even longer. Alright, so now he'll sharpen the comb. The pattern needs to match, for my wheel anyway. Some sharpeners have a beveled wheel, and it's like that, and then you ride it over, and then they have a flat wheel, and then it pushes down. Mine are convex on both sides, so I sharpen both sides of the blade on one wheel. So there you have it. So I removed minimal amounts of metal with 1500 grain diamond, and look at that, looks good. Now you can't, I'm going to show you on a rubbing block and show you the pattern of what it looks like. So this is a flat block. What it's going to do is show me what this really looks like by rubbing it. Puts, I don't know, iron on it, and shows the pattern. See, so the dirty spots is the hollowed out point. You can see the shine in it, and then right here, so now it bites on these edges, bites all the way to the end of the teeth up here, and then the spring pushes it down, and now you got a clean, nice cut. This blade's going to cut really nice, and we're going to test it in the video. So let me take this off and get the cutter, clean the diamond off the cutter. And there we go. So I'm going to put it together now. Put a little oil on it. Clean that off, just in case. Screw them in all the way down and then back them off a quarter of a turn. So you can lift this spring up a little bit, put the cutter in, adjust the blade, and then tighten it up. There we go. It has about 2 pounds of pressure. You can check my other videos, and please subscribe, and you can check my other videos and learn how to check tension with a weight scale, just like that. So let's test this blade out. Okay, so now I'm going to test this out. Use my cotton test string with little frames of string. It does see if it'll cut any hair. I'm going to get a piece of paper and show you a little more what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is my cutter blade I drew. A flat pattern would just go across the teeth. It would get just these little points of the teeth basically hitting real good on the blade. But my pattern's like this. And then it goes up and goes up like that. So it hits real hard on here, and then here the spring pushes down. So now you got a perfectly cutting blade, and it lasts a lot longer. I got a new website, cloudsdiamondsharpening.com, or Google search Clouds Diamond Sharpening. Use my services today. Please subscribe and leave comments, and I'll answer your questions. And if you feel like trying a block, go ahead and then try me, and you'll be much more pleased with the service. I've been doing it 20 years now, and I do not fail. See you later. Have a good day. Thank you for this wonderful adventure. Talk to you later.